9:59. I'll bet we can start 30 seconds early. Let's all please rise for the pledge.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks very much. Now, if we could have a moment of silence to do with as you wish. Thank you. All right, call this meeting to order. The commission is present, and the first item on the agenda is the approval of previous meeting minutes, those being from January 28th and January 30th.
Proposed to approve.
Second.
I have a motion for approval from Commissioner Cox, second by Commissioner Overschmidt. All in favor of said approval, say aye.
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 Aye, and we have approved those minutes. And now we have a Mizzou Extension Council to give the 2024 annual report. Educate us.
Morning.
Good morning.
And
I-
education we will.
Yeah.
God
All right,
bless
is
you.
it free?
Yeah.
All right.
Do we get a certificate of,
Are you saying I'm short? My name is Kendra Graham, and I am an extension engagement specialist with the University of Missouri Extension, serving Franklin County. Basically, my role is a liaison between the university, extension councils, commission, and the staff that work in the county. And what you have before you is the University Extension Council here in Franklin County, fulfilling their state statute of the 2024 annual report activities that happened in Franklin County. So, and I have with me two of our council officers, and I will let them talk.
super.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm Bob Buxton. I'm the vice chair of the Franklin County Extension Council. What you have there is the annual report for the past year, which highlights the educational programs that the extension has offered in the county. And I'd just like to highlight one thing there. Our 4-H program is a leading program in the state, the biggest program in the state of Missouri, and it continues to be the leading program. And in 25, it's also looks like it'll be the biggest program, and it's continuing to grow. So that's, I think, a really exciting how we're working with the youth and helping the youth of Franklin County. And I might add, just give one example of things they're doing. They're doing I guess you could kind of call it a STEM thing, where they're working with some of the industries and companies within the county. And in December or in the fall, they went over to Williams Brothers Meat Company in St. Louis, took some 4-H kids over there and showed them how to make bacon. So they actually went through the process of cutting them up and curing it and the whole thing, and went over a multi-week process to where they had the final product made.
I was gonna say, that was a long class.
It was a long class. It took several trips over there. But anyway, the kids were very, very enthusiastic in some of these things like that that we're doing there. So that's all I want to pass on. Kathy?
Just the extension of kind of what Bob was saying with the youth. Once you get them small, get their knowledge small and start building, it always grows into a better adult. And along with rules and orders, Robert's Rules of Orders is one of the things that every 4-H club has to adhere to. So that's another thing that I think at some point in the society we are missing. Along also with, not only do we do youth, we go from babies all the way up to adults. We have Tai Chi classes for elderly. We have garden classes. They have a club called the Master Gardeners. And then any other kind of on your packet, if you would go to the address here, you will see all the different programs that
Oh, the
the
website there, yeah.
yeah, that the Extension County can give. So there's anything from small businesses, and this is a little bookmark also that just kind of highlights the key proponents between, nutrition. We have nutrition for diabetics. We have nutrition for elderly. You name it, we have it. Along with Focus on the Kids is one of our programs, and that is one of the court ordered programs that they have to go through for a divorce, which is very important. So this is a little gem in Franklin County that everyone is missing an opportunity to be a part of.
And most of these programs are free or very minimal cost too. Thank you.
All right.
And I just had one last thing to say. We now have a full office of staff in our county. We had just hired an agronomy specialist and a human development specialist. And so both of those ladies started in January. And now we have human development, agronomy, we have 4-H youth and a youth program associate. And then we have a nutrition program associate that goes into the schools to teach kids nutrition. So just so you're aware, the staff that the university provides here housed in the county.
Super.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the presentation. The appropriations budget that you put before us, county appropriations of $150,000, and it's broken down as to what that all goes to relative to the Extension Council. I love this University of Missouri system footprint that is in here in Franklin County. That is, there's 782 students, and 162 had Pell Grants, 197 are part-time, and 585 full-time students at the University of Missouri. I can proudly say that I have one. So, and my second going through that system. So, and it's quite a partnership. The pushback we constantly get at this level, as you all well know, is that it's a state school. Why on earth does a county have to refinance or reappropriate dollars back to that state in 150,000? And this helps prove the why. And we're grateful for your participation and your, I guess, more than anything, kind of fabric making process here in the county. The kids, it sticks with them, and I think it goes with them as they travel throughout their lives. So thank you again for the presentation. Anything else, gentlemen? Relative to that?
Aye.
All right, next on the agenda are commission items. Just hate that thing sticking up there. Action items of the day. First commission order is number 2025-30. This is in the matter of approving and authorizing execution of amendment number 1 to the local public health agency infrastructure program services contract with the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services. Tony, do you wish to address this? Tony Buell, our health department director?
We had another contract that was paying for our electronic health record system. It's called Patagonia, and they will no longer, it changed the contract deliverables, so you can't use those funds anymore. So we just had to move money within this budget. It's the same amount of money, but it allows us to bill that to this contract, which is the public health infrastructure grant that the state got and then allocated to each county.
Okay.
So it
Questions,
helps us.
questions, gentlemen?
So it's fully contained in your existing budget that you have. You
Yeah.
don't need any additional funding.
No, it's the same. We bill that contract. So once we pay for our electronic health record system this year, then we can just bill that contract and the state will reimburse us the next month.
All right, thank you very much, Tony.
Make a motion, we approve.
Second.
All right, I have a motion for approval by Commissioner Overschmidt, a second of that motion by Commissioner Cox. All in favor, say aye.
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 And we have approved. Next is commission order number 2025-31. This is in the matter of awarding Munilogic as the sole source to provide the permitting application for the building department. I think there's been discussion about this, gentlemen, as to the funding source, and until we find such source, we may want to table. Do I have a motion to do so?
Motion to table.
Second.
Oh, a motion to table by Commissioner Cox, second by Commissioner Overschmidt. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And we have tabled that. Commission order number 2025-32. And I'm sorry to go back on that. That specific item was not a 2025 budgeted item. So if we wish to implement that, we will have to look for that funding within the budget, then appropriate accordingly. So that was the reasoning. 2025-32 is in the matter of adjustment of tax charges on personal property tax book for the year 2024 and prior to Doug Trentman, Collector of Revenue for Franklin County.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion to approve by Commissioner Cox, second by Commissioner Overschmidt. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And we've approved. Commission order number 2025-33 is in the matter of approving and authorizing execution of a service agreement with Buscom Incorporated. This is for communication. Jeff Titter, Communications Director, you wish to address this, sir? Good morning.
Mark, this is just the renewal of our contract with Buzzcom. They do our maintenance on our recorder. So we keep that up to date and records all our radio traffic and phone calls. So,
Super.
That's already funded within your budget.
yes, it's within the budget. Mhm.
Any other questions, gentlemen? All right.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion for approval by Commissioner Cox, second by Commissioner Oversmith. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, and we've approved. Thanks, Jeff. Commission order number 2025-34. This is in the matter of approving and authorizing renewal of Franklin County's membership with the Missouri Association of Counties, otherwise known as MAC. Because of our size of county, we qualify to have one of the commissioners as an executive board member of the MAC team, FYI. So when my departure comes near, as it is, one of you gentlemen will probably have to be that said appropriate, along with Mary Jo Stropman, who is also on the board of MAC too. It's a very great organization that we glean a lot of information from, comparing apples to oranges and bananas and apples out there with other county issues and how they deal with them. So it's a good membership. This cost of membership to Franklin County is $10,299 for this year, 2025.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion to approve by Commissioner Cox, second by Commissioner Oversmith. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And we've approved. Commission order number 2025-35 is in the matter of approving the consent agenda and all the items listed thereon. It looks as though we have 7 items on that agenda, and there's liquor licenses for specific dates for Downtown Washington Incorporated.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion to approve by Commissioner Cox, second by Commissioner Oversmith. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, and we have approved the consent agenda. Next, discussion items and reports. Elected officials. Any elected officials wish to address the commission today? Any department heads have anything to bring to the commission's attention? Commissioners' discussion, gentlemen.
I propose we cancel our February 13th meeting. I have a conflict, so.
Okay.
I'll second that.
All right. All in favor of canceling the February 13th meeting, say aye.
Aye.
So we've done so. Anything else, sirs?
Negative.
All right. Well, as everybody's heard, I will be departing here as of the 14th of February will be my last day as presiding commissioner of Franklin County.
Jesus.
Was that not soon enough? Sorry, just kidding. But anyway, I just, I'll have some final words to say, but I just want to look at everybody here today and say thank you very much. You guys are top shelf, and I wouldn't have it any other way for this county. Your service is exemplary, and the residents are truly blessed. And I know I am too, so thank you. I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
I second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank
We've
you.
concluded.
Thank you.